Hey, good morning, Dan. I thought I would make a quick video for you to show you what I've got going this morning. This is what I've got going. The roaster isn't working. Everything turns on, everything functions, but this motor is not turning that drive, which means the roaster drum is not spinning, which means I can't roast coffee. So I've been on the phone with Big Joe. He's been incredibly helpful, but also on with tech support from the roaster folks who are trying to be helpful. So hopefully we'll get this thing resolved soon and I can get roasting coffee. In the meantime, I am pretty dead in the water. I'm just doing various, that's horrible. Ooh, dusty. I'm just doing various, cleaning and picking up and organizing. The problem is we'll be out of coffee by tomorrow. So if I can't get this thing running by tomorrow, boop, I'm gonna have to call Kickapoo and say, hey, can I buy 300 pounds of coffee from you? I'm sure that'll go over well. So anyway, I think I'll keep you updated and I'll just add to this video. We have liftoff, look at that. It's spinning again. So that was the controller. That was the problem. And it is now working. So that's good. Whew, much to my relief. Hey, good morning, Dan, my man. I just watched all of your, I looked at all your pictures from your hiking trip. There's one that looked like there was a lightning strike. I know that's not what it was. So it must be somebody with their phone. They were jiggling it around or something with a long exposure. Anyway, I thought I would show you a few pictures of what I was working on yesterday. Obviously you can see I got the machine working again. So, praise to Allah for that. And, so these are all the parts and the various things. Funny thing about this multimeter is that I use this thing like once a year. And I never can remember how, which dial to put it on, which, what to touch, what not to touch. I could have sworn Joe said tuck my tongue to something. Given that it was 220, that didn't work out very well. So anyway, here I am, howdy. I'm roasting coffee this morning. I skipped swimming, got an early start. It's 7:04, I'm on my fourth batch. I'm pretty happy about being back roasting again, of course. I'm down one variable. I can't control the drum speed right now. Well, I can, I'll tell you how. But I can still control my air, I control obviously my time, and my temperature, my gas pressure. But what I can't control is the rate of spin on that on the drum. So again, that's the controller. That's called a frequency drive, which means it's a big friggin' thing that defines or controls how many revolutions per minute the motor spins. So there's the actual new one right there, right here. And you can see the frequency right there is set for 46.89. So what you can do is I can actually control it here. There's up and down buttons. You can't quite see them because it's too dark in there. If I wanted to keep running back and forth, and I really don't. So I've just set it at like a medium revolutions per minute, and I'm hoping for the best. But what you do is what that controller does is you can actually program it so that you can use this switch to control it up and down. So it's just not programmed yet. We didn't have time yesterday. So we're going to do that this afternoon. Unfortunately, I wanted to get roasting before they got into the office to program. So anyway, I guess that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm glad it's back up and running. Anyway, let me know about that one picture that looked like there was a lightning strike. I'm curious about that one. And based on those photos, I have a guess who the hedge fund manager is. So we'll see if I'm right. Anyway, peace, brother.